Hey everyone, welcome to Real Yoga. I'm Hanna and today on the channel we're doing real yoga for weight loss. So science tells us it's as simple as calories in versus calories out. So today we're going to work on some of those calories out by moving our bodies and getting a little sweaty, getting a little warm, but also we're going to be working on some metaphorical weight loss. So stay tuned for that as well. Grab your stretchy pants and I'll meet you on the mat. So let's start in tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide, make sure that your peace fingers point directly forwards. Your wrists are on your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. And this time we're going to tuck our toes underneath us. So we've got a bit of a stronger connection with the foundation, with the earth. And then from here, already start to draw your belly in so that you feel that your spine flattens. You take some of the curve out of your lower back. Push the mat away from you. Your fingertips start to fire up here and feel like you want to hug your low ribs in so that your low belly comes to meet your top belly. So everything's all zipped up through the middle here. All right, we'll start with cat-cow. So on an inhale breath, drop your belly, tiny micro bend in the elbows as you lift your heart up, lift your butt and lift your chin. Nice, and then on an exhale breath, start to curl your tailbone, suck your belly button up strongly to your spine, and tuck your chin into your chest. Look in between your thighs. Inhale, drops the belly, lifts the heart, lifts the butt. Nice, and exhale, opposite direction. I'm just going to warn everyone while we keep moving through cat-cow that there's a fly in the kitchen and Felix is currently obsessed with it. I can see him in between my legs. So if he comes in here on a mission to kill a fly, you know what's going on. All right, inhale, lowering the belly, opening the heart. This time as you exhale, start to curl through the spine as normal. Can you press into your hands and lift your knees, let them hover. And then inhale, drop the knees, drop the belly, shine your heart forward, lift your butt. Exhale, push the mat away from you, round through the spine, lift your knees, let them hover, squeeze your belly in. Inhale, drop your belly. And exhale, squeeze your belly up to your spine, lift your knees, let them hover. Hollow out through your chest so your shoulder blades move apart. And inhale, opposite direction, nice. A couple more like that. Beautiful. Keep the belly engaged, belly is strong. And then if you want even more of a challenge, maybe you untuck the toes. Inhale, drop the belly, shine your heart open. And exhale, press into the tops of the feet and hover your knees as you find your cat position. So a couple more in whichever level. You can also just keep your knees on the mat, so no problem. Just warming up our spine here. Nice, one more inhale breath. This time exhale, everyone tuck the toes, lift the knees, let them hover. This time curl your spine so your belly drops and your butt starts to lift up to the sky. And then press into your hands, push your butt to your heels. And from there start to curl your butt up to the sky and come into your downward facing dog. Nice. Pedal it out here if you need to, bending one knee at a time. Shaking out your head a little bit yes, a little bit no. And then keep finding this strong connection with your hands. Push your fingertips into the mat. Push the base of your fingers into the mat. Roll your shoulder blades around and down like your elbow creases want to shine forward. And then again, hug your lower ribs in, so feel that the top of the belly wants to squeeze towards the lower belly and the lower belly in the opposite direction. Nice. Finally, let your head and neck relax. Take a full breath in here. Exhale it out the mouth. Nice. Inhale to start to squeeze your belly button in strongly to the spine and roll your spine forward like you're unrolling your yoga mat. Bring your shoulders over your wrists and then send the heels of your feet back to the back edge of your mat. You're in plank. Take another inhale breath here. And exhale, lift your hips up high and back, downward facing dog. That's the vinyasa. Inhale to shift forward, come into plank. Hollow through your chest like you want to suck your boobs up. If you've got them, exhale, hips go high and back. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale from your core. Send your hips up and back, downward dog. Couple more times. Go slow and controlled, building strength. Exhaling to downward dog. One more time here, inhaling, slow motion, rolling forward. Belly strong, exhale, downward facing dog, nice. One more inhale breath here. And then exhale, bring your knees back down to the mat and we come back onto all fours. Sorry about my hair. I couldn't be bothered putting it up today. All right, so we're back on all fours. Keep your strong connection with your hands so your fingers are spread wide, peace fingers pointing forward, and then kick your right leg out behind you. Flex your foot strongly, toes point down to the mat, leg is super engaged. Nice. Notice if you start to open through your hip, can you clock your hip down so they stay in line? The more you point your toes to the mat, the better this movement is. Okay, cool. From here, inhale. Exhale, start to squeeze your belly in. Nice. Take another inhale breath. Shift forward. Lift your back foot off. You might need to pad your knees here. And then exhale to bend your elbows towards your ribs and send your heart down to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, press it up. Drop your left foot down. Squeeze your right knee to your nose. Nice. Inhale, lengthen that leg. Exhale. Draw your belly in. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders over your fingertips, lift your left toes up. Exhale, slow motion, drop your chest down to the mat. Beautiful. Push into your powder. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, squeeze your right knee to your nose. Your left foot's on the mat again. Beautiful. Let's see if we can speed that up. Inhale, send your leg back. Lift your left toes, come forward. And exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale to lift. Drop the back foot and squeeze on your exhale, right knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, leg goes back, shift forward, toes up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press into your power. And exhale, knee to nose. Nice. Release the right knee back down to the mat and we'll do the other side. If you need to come off the wrist, go for it. Otherwise, send your left leg out long. Beautiful. Turn your pinky toe down to the mat so you don't open your hips here. Everything's nice and closed. Hips are in line. Leg is active. Strong breath in. Exhale, draw your belly muscles in. Inhale, shift your shoulders over your fingernails. Lift your right toes off the mat. And exhale to bend your elbows towards your ribs. See if you can send your chest to the mat. And inhale, press into your power. Drop your right toes. Exhale, squeeze left knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen left leg. Exhale, squeeze your belly in and lift your right toes. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down, nice and slow and controlled. Beautiful. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, drop your toes, squeeze your knee to your nose. All right, let's speed it up. Inhale, extend the leg, lift the toes, shift forward. Exhale, send your heart down to the earth. Legs are strong, belly is strong. Inhale, lift back up. Drop your toes. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, inhale. Shifting forward, exhale, lowering down. Elbows skim the ribs. Inhale, lift. Drop the toes. Exhale, squeeze left knee to nose. One more here. Inhale. Shifting forward, strong belly as you exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, squeeze knee to nose. Nice. Drop your left knee back down, tuck your toes, and send your hips up high again, downward facing dog. Nice. Pedal it out, breathe here. If you need to let a breath out the mouth, then go ahead. It's no problem. Okay. From here, bring your big toes together And on an inhale, reach your right leg up high, find three-legged dog. Exhale, slowly squeeze your knee towards your nose. Draw your belly in, see if you can give your knee a kiss. And then send that foot silently in between the hands. Nice, fire up in your back leg. You might need to walk your feet hip distance apart for balance. And on an inhale, reach the arms up, come up into a high lunge. Nice. Whew. Get set up here. So it's a deep bend in the front leg. Back leg is super active. Nice. Fingertips reach up. Inhale. Exhale, drop your shoulders from your ears. Inhale, straighten through the front leg. Lift up high in your back heel. And then exhale, bend the front knee, bend the back knee. Let the back knee just hover off the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, lift it up, straighten both legs. Exhale, bend both knees. This time, bend your elbows, come into cactus arms. Inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, cactus arms, bend both knees. Left knee almost touches the mat. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Couple more. Inhale to lift. Keep that belly strong. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Pubic bone to the nose. Exhale, lower. Nice. Inhale to lift. Exhale, come back to your crescent lunge so your fingertips stay up. And then exhale, plant your fingertips back down to the mat and step back into your downward facing dog. Nice work, guys. If you'd like to take a vinyasa here, then go for it. Keep breathing nice and deep. So our body might be doing all kinds of funky stuff, but can we keep the breath nice and steady? All right, from here, walk the big toes together. Inhale, left leg goes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the belly in as you squeeze your knee to your nose. Give it a kiss. Deserves it. And then step your foot in between your hands. Nice. Again, walk the feet hip distance apart if you need the balance. And inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Nice. Exhale, crescent lunge. Sink deep. Nice. Draw your pubic bone to your nose so your belly's engaged here. Reach your fingers up. Exhale, shoulders drop your ears. That didn't make sense. You know what I mean. All right, on your next inhale breath, reach your arms up to the sky, straighten both legs. And then exhale, bend both knees. Right knee hovers off the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Let's bring the arms into it. Exhale, bend both knees. Open your heart, cactus your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Strong belly, strong legs. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, open your heart. Bend through your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lower down. Nice. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come back to your crescent lunge. Keep your arms extended. One more breath in. And then exhale to plant your hands down. And this time we'll step the back foot up and come to Uttanasana, forward fold at the top of your mat. Bend your knees a lot. Feel your belly connect with your thighs here. So I sometimes say that we tend to not love our bellies or thighs so much, so they can really love each other. You can sway your body from side to side. Shake out your head. You can bob or dangle or whatever feels right for your body today. Nice. And then bend the knees deeply. Really feel that connection, your belly and your thighs and making out. And on an inhale, reach your arms forward, sink through your hips in Utkatasana, chair pose. Nice. Can you sink a little deeper? Can you reach your tailbone down to the mat so automatically you feel that contraction in your belly? Your lower belly lifts up to meet your top belly. And then bring your arms closer to your ears. One more breath in. One more exhale breath, sink a little deeper. And then inhale, reach your arms up, extend your legs. And exhale, float your hands by your sides. Nice work, everybody. Whew. Chair is not my favorite, but I guess it's a good one for that calories out portion. Okay, so from here we're gonna move through a couple rounds of sun salutation. Sorry, my head's doing some funky stuff. And often sun salutations are taught with a mantra or an intention. So I'm gonna offer an intention for your sun salutations. We're doing 3 rounds. So when you're ready, bring your big toes to touch the top of your mat. Zip up through the legs and bring your hands together at your heart. Press your thumbs to the sternum and lift up through your chest. Again, bring awareness to your belly here, just enough so that you feel that your core is supporting your back and finding this good posture. Nice. And then we're going to do some losing weight mantras. So when you're ready, inhale, reach up, look up. I will lose the weight. And then exhale of the pressure of getting to a number. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, press into your hands and step back to plank. Keep that intention through your practice as you inhale here. And then exhale to lower all the way down or halfway. Inhale to find your back bend, shoulders back, heart shines forward, cobra. Lift your hands, press into your toenails. And then bring the hands to the mat, tuck the toes, and send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Nice. Full breaths here. Maybe you close down your eyes and just really feel how this feels in your body. Feel this lengthening from your fingertips to your very tops of your sit bones, and from your sit bones all the way down your legs to the base of your heels. Nice. On an inhale, lift the heels of the feet up high. Bend the knees, look in between the hands, and you can step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine, belly stays drawn in, shoulders back, exhale, fold. And inhale, reach your arms all the way up, gather all that energy, bring it together in between your palms, and exhale, hands to your heart. Nice, stay here for a beat. Maybe you close down your eyes. When you're ready, second round, second mantra. Inhale, reach it up. I will lose the weight. Exhale, fold of looking a certain way. Inhale, shine your heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, press into your hands, step, or maybe you hop back into plank. Inhale here, extra breath. Exhale, strong belly, squeeze your elbows to your sides as you lower all the way down, or halfway maybe. Inhale, cobra, shoulders back, elbows back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your hands. And exhale, tuck your toes, hips go high, and back, downward facing dog. Try to avoid fidgeting here. Can you just close your eyes? Breathe. Come up high onto your tippy toes, bend your knees, look in between your hands. Keep your hips lifted and bouncy as you maybe hop to the front of your mat. When you get there, if you can't see, you might fall. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, reach your arms all the way up, gather all that good stuff, bring it in between your palms, and exhale, hands to your heart again. Take a moment here, maybe close your eyes. And then when you're ready, last round of our sun salutations. Okay, hands together at your heart. Inhale, reach up. I will lose the weight. Exhale, fold. Of trying to please others. Inhale, shine your heart forward. Exhale, step or hop back, plank. Strong belly here, inhale. Exhale, lower down, all the way or hop. Inhale, back bend, cobra, or maybe upward dog. In either variation, shine your heart out of your chest. And exhale, hips go high and back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, adjust if you need to, move if you really need to, but otherwise see if you can close your eyes and find stillness. As she says, as her hair is getting flicked around off of her face. Control the speed, the depth of your breath. Nice, let's finish it off. Come up high on the balls of the feet. Bend your knees, look in between your hands. Step, hop, or jump. I'm going to step this time so I don't step on my hair. Inhale, shine your heart forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way back up. Look up, bring your hands together, and exhale. Hands come to your heart, close down your eyes. Come back to those 3 intentions. We'll revisit them before the practice is done. Open your eyes on your next inhale. Exhale to stay here. And then again, inhale to reach your prayer all the way to the sky. And exhale to melt yourself down, Uttanasana. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift through the spine. And this time, exhale, bend your knees. Keep bending, bending, bending. Maybe take your hands behind you and we'll come down all the way on to our back. Okay. Nice. Now my hair's not going to get in the way. It's going to be excellent. All right, everyone. So from your back, bend your knees and place your feet flat on the mat so that your knees are about hip distance apart. And then once you've found that, lift your feet off the mat, keep them in hip distance, and see if you can scooch your lower back underneath you so you feel that your lower back really is flush with the mat here. Bring your hands to your knees and then let your knees fall away from you and your arms straighten. Beautiful. Your feet can be really floppy here. You can even give them a little flop, 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 flop. Beautiful. Once again, start to press your lower back down to the mat and you'll feel the same contraction. So your upper belly comes to meet your lower belly and your lower belly lifts up to meet your upper belly. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to press the palms of the hands into the knees. You can lift your fingertips. And then you're going to press the knees back into your hands. Good. So we're giving up the search for the fly. Nice job, buddy. Be a pacifist. All right, so keep pressing your hands into your knees and your knees into your hands. So it looks like we're not doing anything here, but you guys can feel, or hopefully can feel, that your belly is working really, really hard here because we're still pushing the lower back strongly into the mat, feeling all this cooking going on in the belly. Nice. We're here for 3, 2, and on the 1, release the feet up to the sky and the hands up to the sky. Drop your shoulders down into their sockets. So now we're like a little dead bug. All right, same deal here. Your legs don't have to be straight. They can be bent, it's no problem. Keep pressing that lower belly down. That's really important. So pull your lower back to the floor. Start to take a little bit of activity in your feet. You can maybe point them or flex your toes, doesn't matter. If you want to have little ballerina feet, maybe you point them. Nice. We're going to take a deep, full breath in here. And as we exhale, we're going to reach our fingertips to our toes. Nice. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Keep your head and neck extended. Nice. Keep breathing. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And keep space between your chin and your chest. So try not to really crunch your neck here. And try not to let your head splay back too far. But we're nice and open here in the chest as we exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. This time, exhale to lift. Move your hands over to the left. And then inhale, lower. Exhale, lift over towards the left. Keep going. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Nice. See if you can bring both your shoulders off the mat here. As you inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Couple more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep squeezing your belly down strongly. That lower back and the mat are best friends. You can't separate them. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Come back to center. And then exhale, both hands over to the right. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Keep the space between your chin and your chest. As you exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. I know it sucks so much. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep squeezing your belly strongly. Don't lose the contraction in your legs. Beautiful, guys. Couple more times. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. For one more time. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Take your arms out to cactus behind you. Let your feet bang down to the mat. Beautiful. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let your knees go wide. And then bring your hands to your belly. Close down your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And now you might feel that your lower back have a little argument with the mat. So they're having a little bit of time apart. Let your lower back naturally curve away from the earth. And start to take deep breaths into your belly. Feel your belly grow big as you inhale. And then feel it soften as you exhale. In yoga, it's a really positive thing to have this big, full belly of air. But for some reason in society, a big full belly, at least in our culture, is not necessarily something we're all aspiring to. So let's come back to those mantras just one more time. I will lose the weight of having to reach a certain number. I will lose the weight of wanting to look a certain way. I will lose the weight of what other people think about me. And if there's one more, or maybe several more, of this heavy, weighted baggage that you can lose, then lose it. Say it out loud or whisper it quietly to yourself now. Because sure, losing a bit around the edges might make you feel good temporarily. But if you can't lose some of that emotional weight, then You might find that the journey is long and painful. Take a couple more breaths here into your wonderful belly. Feel the effects that those mantras have on your mental state and maybe even your physical state. If you're getting emotional, I'm here, I've got your back. Your mat has got your back. Take a final deep, full breath in. Feel your belly fill up with air. Open your mouth and let it go. Bring your hands together. Bring your thumbs in between your eyebrows or your third eye center. Thank you so much for sharing that practice with me. I'd love to hear from you, so hit me up in the comments. I hope you all have the most wonderful rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you next time. Namaste.